been to the doctor for back and forth for maybe about a year and was experiencing so much pain. They just couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. So I had a Holter monitor. They thought I had a heart murmur, so they had to do like a scan of my heart. They had put me on a diet. They did everything but a couple of major things because I was so young. One of the doctors wanted to do everything that he could to not put me on medication, to not put me up under the knife, and wanted me to try my best to pinpoint whether it was like stress or whether it was this or that. He wanted me to try and do everything else but have me on long-term medication, have me have to undergo surgery and put a tube down my throat because they couldn't figure out if it was acid reflux or what it was. My lips would break out. I would have eczema patches and not be able to like use lotions or creams or all these different things. It would take me out. If I was in pain for an extended amount of time, I would be clutching my chest. I would be out for hours just because it immobilized me. I couldn't move. It hurt to breathe. It was just completely. So if something happened like that at school, I had to leave, or I was rushed to the hospital because I was in so much pain. And even the ibuprofen didn't help to a certain extent. I was pumping myself with that for months, and I ended up just having a higher tolerance to it because it was always in my system. So I had to take more of it to even get it to work. And taking too much of anything is going to cause issues, let alone a medication with all these extra synthetic things in them to trick your body into thinking that you're in less pain than what you actually are. It's not solving anything, it's suppressing things. To add all of this extra stuff and had to do all this extra work to just be able to be in class or to find lip care products or skincare products. And that started with actually my dad, because he had a tea that he would make that was based upon lemon and ginger and I believe cinnamon, just because of all the anti-properties in there. And when he would make that for the house, he also started doing lemon water, because lemon water, if you drink it every day, it energizes you. So he added lemons to his tea, and based upon that tea, I kind of adopted my own and added all of these extra things in there that actually helped like my skin, helped with congestion. So I started making that tea on a regular, and my best friend calls it a witch's brew, because anytime I'm in there stirring the pot, he's getting like little witchy vibes, and it's hilarious. But I put so many things in there. I put cinnamon, I put bay leaves, I put star anise, I put lemon and ginger, I put peppercorns because it actually helps like absorb not only to your skin better, but to like your body. The peppercorns help open up a lot in your system, and all of the extra things that I'm putting in there can have better benefits and better results because of the way you're ingesting it. I use it 2 ways, or actually 3. So I make the tea, I put everything in there, I boil it down, I reduce it, and it's concentrated at that point. And usually I take half of that concentrate and I put it in a bigger container, I put it down with water, I add like honey to it, and that's the tea that we drink off of. I continue to boil it and use it as an aromatic to not only make the house smell good, but keep moisture in the air and help your body naturally kind of just, you're breathing in moisture, so it's help breaking up everything versus it being dry air. And then once I'm no longer using it as an aromatic, I actually take what's left, and it's usually like mush at that point, and I blend it together, and I can also make a paste out of it, and that's what I use for my eczema patches. Those are the 3 ways that I've been using my witch's brew, but it's helped me a lot because I'm not as congested, and I don't have to deal with my patches as much, and then I'm not waking up feeling stuffy and dry because my house is filled with moisture in the air. So, research is going to be your best friend, because there are so many different ways that you can use one herb, and there's so many different ways that you can use multiple together. Don't give up. First and foremost, there's something out there for everyone, but be mindful of like your ailments, and if you're trying to help someone else, be mindful of their ailments, because certain herbs can't be used with certain things, and you want to be careful to make sure that you're not increasing someone's blood pressure or anything like that. So just do your research so that you're well aware of what you're using, how you're using it, and the work that you put in now with the research and the trial and error of trying to figure out how to use the herbs is going to pay off so much more when you actually get to use it.